I'm ready. Hi, Oliver here, and here's another video update. Last time I talked to you guys, I told you guys about my gratitude project. Well, I'm here to talk about one more project that I'm working on. That project that I'm working on is my 365-day photography project. And basically what it is I take a photo a day for a complete year. I started this particular project on January 1st. And so far, as of this taping, it is day 130. And this project's been a very fulfilling project for me. One of the goals that I have for this project is I wanted to push myself creatively as well as on the technical aspects of photography. So, on this year, I've been challenging myself, trying to do more dynamic storytelling with my photography instead of just taking a photo. I've also incorporated a lot more speed lights, a lot more, storylines, just putting myself a little bit more out there. There was one thing I learned in the last couple of years is just put yourself out there. Be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be seen. And that's what I've done with this photography project. There are a couple rules with this project though. As much as it is fun, you have to kind of follow some rules. So one of the rules, it has to be taken with a camera. Now you might be thinking, alright, well, a camera is a camera, whether it's a phone or a DSLR or a point and shoot. Well, for this particular project, one of my friends decided that the photo must be taken with a camera, meaning no iPhone. I love my iPhone, so this has been a big challenge for me. The first couple of weeks, it was a huge challenge. However, over the last 100 days that I've worked on this project, I've learned to just kind of reincorporate my normal camera that I always have with me into my daily load. Before, when I first started out in photography, I used to carry my camera a lot. I used to bring it with me no matter where I go. I was the guy that had the camera. So that particular rule wasn't too hard for me, but it was a little bit difficult in the beginning because I was used to just carrying my iPhone. Second rule, and this is the obvious rule, it has to be taken during that day. So basically from 12 midnight to 11:59, that photo must be taken that day. If you miss a day, you miss a day. There are no repercussions for missing a day except for the fact that you kind of messed up on this particular project. So one of the things to do on this project is simply just have a partner. So my buddy Randy is my accountability partner. He's the one that checks in on me and I do the same for him. So with those two rules, basically take a photo with the camera and take it every day, that's it. So it's up to us as photographers for this particular project to do what it is that you have for this project. And one of the things I've done is just do more. The one thing that I've done more so this year than any other time is crafting a better story with my photography. I've incorporated, like I said earlier, a lot of lights. However, I've incorporated a lot more props, a lot more time. I have an idea book that I keep with me, and I always try to make sure that I have these stories and ideas. So because 365 photos may sound like a challenge and it might sound easy to some. However, when you put yourself on a personal challenge of telling better stories and helping your craft, you tend to lose sight of what's there and what's available. So the one important takeaway I want to tell anyone that's watching this about personal projects. Personal projects are simply the best. Whether you're a photographer, painter, musician, dancer, if you just kind of go into a personal project, think of it as like a trek. And you push yourself and you always constantly just motivate yourself because you will have some downtime. But at the end of it, after that whole journey, you will find that this personal project has changed you. It has only made you better. When I look at my photographs from the first time I did 365 to now, there is a complete 180. And I can only account for that from personal projects. And, the personal projects are ones that are close to your heart. So when you have the time, and I highly recommend any of you guys to just simply start a personal project. It may be a little difficult, but trust me, at the very end, it's worth it all. All the time, all the effort, all the stress, everything is worth it. So I highly recommend that everyone try a personal project. Well, that's the video for this particular week, and I hope you guys are following along on the 365 project. I will post a link to where I've been posting it down below, and it's also, if you checked out my last video on the Gratitude Project, I've also linked my Instagram account there. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can also follow me on Twitter at OLASIS, and I'll be there. I love to talk to you guys via that way, and I'll post all the links below. So, alright, well, have a great week, and I will check in with you guys later. Alright, bye.